So.
Oh, that's such a bleak.
Was auf die Couch, ja.
Ever had a perfect week before? Do you know?
I don't think so. I can't remember one. If we did.
Yeah, it seems like a rare occurrence.
Chat, let us know. If you can remember the perfect week, please. They've all kind of melded into one. For me, I'm not going to lie to you. We've had plenty of 6-game days, and we've had lots of them in a row, but I don't think an entire week has actually happened. So, we've got some bands coming through, though, as we jump into Champion Select.
Ashley und Jenny waren die Leader und durften die ersten Teams gewinnen und dann haben sie gewählten Teams die nächsten gewinnen. Und ich finde, das letzte Team aus der Losing-Gruppe ist sofort raus. Gotcha. Okay.
Second pick and therefore got the red side as well. So this is just regular.
Second pick on red side? That's crazy.
It is crazy.
Ja, schon lange nicht mehr gesehen.
It just might work.
That's not something we see very often anymore.
Ja, eine Menge offen, ne? Orianna, Azir, Yunara.
Journey to get.
Eine Menge ist offen.
Okay, some of the things that have been left open. Orianna and Azir.
Wow, into GENG. That's a choice.
Yeah.
Is it Orianna for Trophy? I think it is. I think he likes Orianna in the matchup.
Yeah, and he is talking right now, so perhaps deciding which one to take. Or, I mean, maybe you go in a different direction and you're like, we're fine leaving it because there is a lot of choices available.
Ooh, never mind.
No, he's like, oh, I mean, he's into Vikla. Actually, that's very valid. Deny the Azir from Vikla.
Good call.
I think that's a very respectable choice.
Well,
And
we're
immediately,
snap blocking.
All I hated.
yeah, and okay, they are picking the Pantheon. One issue with this, though, Vi is still available. I feel like GENG could just take the Vi. Vi in answer to
Do you think
Yunara.
Canyon plays Vi?
I think he does.
Oh, okay.
I think that is something he has been known to play before, and we've seen him do it many a time.
Well, thanks for that. That's why we pay the big bucks.
Yeah, I think that would be a good pickup here just to make sure you have the point-and-click CC. They're going to lock in the Corki first for Ruler, which has been something he has leaned on quite heavily last year and will undoubtedly continue to do so.
Yep. Also, Corki has been pretty good in the Yunara matchup. We saw it in our previous series as well. So going to be locking that one away. No Nico to be paired alongside it or anything like that.
Ja, Wukong, Javan.
It's got to just be a
Javan eher weniger. Wukong?
Yeah, I think reliable CC for the Yunara.
Jarvan.
Jarvan's interesting.
Ich hätte eher Wukong gepickt.
She has a free dash when she pops the ultimate. So not necessarily as effective. Maybe hoping to potentially look to...
I mean, Orianna, ja, wenn Orianna jetzt auf 3 kommen würde.
Right.
Aber...
And disencourage, I guess.
Disincentivize?
Disincentivize is a better word, thank you.
You're welcome.
And Orianna pick one coming through. I was also thinking like Talia is a potential option. Talia has a lot of value here. We often see it into the Azir and good like disrupting the Jarvan. And also good with the Pantheon, but they've committed to this Lulu now, so I imagine Talia is going to be banned by GENG. Nautilus is going to be denied here. I think that makes a lot of sense as well. Maybe the Alistair also something there is.
Alistair würde ich nicht picken. Ich glaube, ich würde Nami bannen. Ich glaube, ich würde statt einem Melee-Support Nami Second bannen als BFX.
I think Pantheon, Lulu, Orianna sounds ridiculous.
Gwen, trink mal was. Hab bestimmt schon 2 Gläser Wasser getrunken. Aber gerne.
That is a lot of augmentation. It's kind of insane.
Yeah.
Is Gwen going to be taken away as well? But I do think also GENG probably, like, they wouldn't mind like a Corki Alistair type lane here. And if you hold on to a Silas pickup, like save Vikla's pick until last, then his Silas angle is kind of absurd in this game.
Hat sie anscheinend leider was getan. Head Coach, ja. Head Coach ist neu. Ist jetzt Ryu.
I mean, if you're banning the Gwen, then maybe they are suggesting that they're going to pick up a tank here in this situation, but it's probably
Ban.
just a mid lane pickup here and then save.
Ach, schau mal. Renekton Nami?
Given they picked second pick,
yeah,
the assumption is they are putting a lot of emphasis
Aber Ken ist offen.
lane pick.
Nah, it's Renekton. Clear just presses Renekton right now. There is nothing wrong with an R4 Renekton, okay? I have spent a lot of my career saying that it's not necessarily a good thing. Oh, never mind. Different Shuriman flavor, as it is going to be the Cassandra.
Ja, Renekton Nami wäre immer noch fein.
You know, you go for second pick, so you have last pick, counter pick.
Yeah, and give it to the year of
Ist der Rio der von den Fakers gewonnen? Yep.
The mid matchup.
Yeah, no, but you don't know.
Yes, sir.
They're going to pick a cow, and you really want to hold on to that Silas opportunity.
I guess.
Nah, man, it's genius. Yep, Croc going to be locked in here, most likely, as Ruler is hovering that one. Pretty understandable here for Keen.
Just all they have to do is just not pick Alistair, and the Silas, you know, doesn't have legs.
Oh, but Alistair.
Ich habe nur einen Morcode.
It's got 4 of them. It's happened.
Aber das ist mehr als genug.
You would.
Karma Support, ich glaube Nami.
He's just going to play Rel or something like that, right? Or Nami.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
So it's probably not the Silas angle that I was talking about, but I was really excited about the potential Silas angle, okay? Nami going to be locked in. And we've seen this Nami Corki lane before. Was it actually Duro and Ruler that played it earlier on? I can't remember who did it, but it's not the first time that we've had it here in the LCK Cup.
Maybe it was T1? I don't remember 100%, I'll be honest. But we definitely have seen it, you are right.
Oh, the Akali. Year of Vikla, baby. All right.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the Akali be really strong, but it's going to be a
Ihr bekommt 2 Minuten zum Abstimmen. Wer könnte hier nur gewinnen? Wir werden sehen.
struggling early in mid and bot in terms of prio, and you can get bullied out.
Tom von Furix sieht ziemlich rough aus.
And
Wenn Genji Head kommt, für sehr wenig Lockdown, mit Ausnahme von Panther W und dem Polymorph.
top lane of the counter pick.
Sehr wenig Lockdown.
I don't know. I don't agree with that. I think if you go on the second pick, and in that situation when you know the mid champion on the opposite side, I think you'd be far better off giving your top lane a counter pick, is my personal opinion of it, and ensuring Claire has like a favorable matchup over Keen.
I just don't think you're nearly Vikla biased enough. That's what I think the problem is.
Für die Quote, ja, dann macht.
Oh, I like how you spam.
That's my angle.
Oh, that was beautiful. You should be in politics. That was so well played. Gorgeously done. Navigated it beautifully. And so did BNK. I actually quite like the BNK draft. I think that Yunara Lulu is the best Yunara lane that you can have. It also manages to go toe-to-toe relatively comfortably. With a Nami...
5 sehen schwer aus für Genji, kommt drauf an. Wenn sie halt kommen, glaube ich nicht. Die haben so viel Raw Damage.
Especially with the power of early game Corki. But like you were saying, it's playable for Vikla once he hits that level 6. And there are going to be some opportunities for Pantheon to get...
Boah, ist eine dicke Quote, Freunde. Also 50 Sekunden noch und es ist eine 11er Quote gerade auf BFX. Ich würde es mir überlegen, tatsächlich. Ich würde es mir ja tatsächlich überlegen.
So we need one win for BNK BFX, and then they don't need to worry about it further. Let's get on to the Rift here for game 1.
Gegen Genji wetten für Donation.
Alright. Calm down, Vikla.
We just saw this, by the way. This exact same play, exact same position.
Ja, und Jovi kann nicht mehr basen, ne?
Champions, though, the Rise did better.
Huh.
Yeah, but it was the same situation of Vikla just walking up in that brush and chunking out the opponent. So Vikla, knowing the Akali tech that Zaka was going for.
Walk at them.
Yeah, getting the electrocute early and putting the lane in a much better situation. I will say, so bot lane will be favored towards Genji in the 2v2, but Diablo has some serious main character energy in this game, I feel. There's no super reliable lockdown for him. Like, Renekton has to get on top of you, Chovy has to get close to you, you know, the Nami CC and the Jarvan CC is outplayable. There is a lot of CC, but it's not like a Nautilus or a Vi where there's no outplay potential. So it's one of those games, if you're popping off, you can carry, but you really have to...
Barrier gepoppt, early. Mal schauen, ob jetzt Genji gleich einen Trade nimmt und Barrier benutzt.
The enemy team.
Yep.
And everyone else is going to be diving in and just trying to create space for you.
Okay, Clear is already having a little bit of trouble into the Keen Crocodile at level 2. That doesn't bode all that well.
We normally talk about level 3 for the Renekton being a big point, but you know, get started early, why not?
Yeah. That is, yep, Keen, pretty good. Vikla finding some angles though, as we can see here. We're going to try and electrocute the Emperor of Shurima as often as he can. As Clear is going to have to go through some consumables. He's doing fine as far as farm is concerned, as we can see here. Only behind just a little bit, but using his health bar as a resource pretty extravagantly thus far.
Honestly, Diablo and Kellen get some early prio here. And zoning off Duro and Ruler.
Yep, they did have to invest the heal and barrier in order to get this. As, okay. That's a lot of wins for good old Corki. 5 in a row, not too bad. Right now though, struggling a little bit in the lane for now. And Canyon on his red buff now. It's going to be the last camp that he has to deal with before he looks for a crap.
Yeah, and actually...
taking a lot of damage.
Haben wir verloren? Nein, Hanwha hat 2-1 gewonnen. Hanwha hat 2-1 gewonnen.
Jack of all trades and not cashback. So this is really common on Corki. Jack of all trades, because you can get it really easily.
Ja, vor allem jetzt, wo Ding wieder den Omnivamp-Step gibt.
After, I think it's like partway through item number 3, like you don't need the full.
Jetzt, wo Doris Bay wieder Omnivamp gibt.
Bubble. Remember, no barrier here on
Guter Trade.
Taking a lot of damage from Ruler. And remember, the Nami has...
Sehr guter Trade.
So there is healing in this lane, and there is no healing on the side of BNK.
Yeah, I think
shields.
If I'm Diablo and Kellen, I want to push that wave in and reset.
That would be a good idea. We do have Dura going back home as well, actually holding on to the heel. As we do have a Pantheon making his way down.
This
Can't
is risky.
quite avoid turret shots anymore.
Yeah, this is risky because those health bars are low.
Yeah. Let's see whether the Raptor can actually tank this one up and get out. As there's
Guter Play. Der W macht so viel Damage.
very nicely here. Is Ruler likely to go down?
Guter Play.
First blood does go over to Diablo. And Ruler is dead. Canyon makes his way in. Is going to be able to...
Ganze Wave weg für Corki aber.
That does take money away from the bottom lane and puts it into the jungle.
Yeah, honestly, I said it was risky. They managed to pull it off. Being KFRX, you're happy with how that played out. You get the kill onto your AD carry. You deny farm from Ruler. That's exactly what you'd hope for in that situation. I said, you know, this lane from the Corki Nami should be winning out early. But the sustained damage from the Yunara Lulu, I think Diablo and Kellon just playing the 2v2 really well. And we talked about last year them being strong. And I think here, so Raptor gets the Q onto both targets. He's the one tanking. And Kellon gets aggro second and flashes away so low. So everything going well for them. I think also the fact they use those combat summoners for tempo early.
Niklas behind den Tempo, das kannst du keinem erzählen. Also der ist even auf Mitte jetzt, obwohl er mit so 30% ins Spiel gestartet hat.
Diablo and Kellon had the highest
Und bekommt Tempo, weil Canyon da Mitte Terror gemacht hat.
for a good portion of the season. So
Yeah, up until like Legend and Rise group, like it was Diablo and Kellon with that stat for the majority, and it was a very large number. Like these two were just taking names in that bottom lane.
War einfach eher ein Win für BFX, also auf alle Carry-Seite auf jeden Fall, ja klar.
As impactful
Bekommst den Kill, du deniest eine ganze Wave.
characters.
100% Win für BFK.
I feel like playing for lane control has been even more
BFX.
exemplified in this season.
yeah.
So we'll see whether they can continue to make it work. Right now, doing okay. As Vikla makes his way back to lane, does have the perfect execution now put together, and is feeling pretty comfy in this lane, as we can see. Will actually be almost even, as he misses one minion. And so that means that it's Chovy ahead.
Was denke ich von Raptor?
Nothing too much to worry about there. It's
Du hat noch
been
Flash.
the most farm on the map.
Raptor ist noch da, oder?
For the game,
Nee, ist er nicht, okay.
the fact that bot lane is doing well, mid lane is even in farm, top lane's a little behind, but you know, you're Cassante, it's whatever.
Yeah.
I think BNKFRX are pretty happy with how things are going so far.
Yep. Feeling like they are having a good time. That being said, if something does go wrong in the mid game, that's when problems can arise.
Schon mal ganz kurz, weil ich weiß nicht, gegen wen sie die zweite hatten.
You know, there's a champion with a rise.
Sie hatten auf jeden Fall eine gegen
He can really
Nongshim, genau, gegen Nongshim und dann gegen die Bros. Ah, okay.
More fun
Gegen Nongshim und gegen Bros.
kind of have a slow laning phase. It's really hard to have that pressure just because you have home guards available and
Yeah,
you're
true.
fast from so early. So even if you do get lane advantages, it's hard to really amount to a ton. And then it comes down to those mid-game team fights. You know, these dragon fights can really set teams apart. And we know GENG are so good at navigating those, but we'll see what BNKFRX can do. That first dragon is up and available, but no team's really shown much of an inclination towards it.
No, not quite. First one going to be an Ocean there as well, so no Ocean Souls this game. Just feeling pretty good. That one's the least whelming, I would say. There's Diablo looking for a little bit of a reset here himself. Ruler to pick up this minion wave, and has actually recovered quite nicely in this lane. Outside of still being behind, because First Blood did go over.
Wie sah Kanavi heute aus? Wie der Tischer ist auch.
Farm numbers not exactly
Er ist gut,
worst, so
aber teilweise
and is
die Plays kannst du nicht vermarkten.
patch it together, but not too much more. And there is a tier stacking up, but now a Phage is going to be added here for Ruler. And man, this Crocodile is just feeling pretty fantastic. This matchup right now is clear.
Kind of.
He's gone to the bathroom.
They're just aura farming.
Yeah, I think so. The full hold position. You love to see it. Cletus decides that he doesn't even need that particular CS.
Yeah.
I like that.
Still sacrifice. Has 2 biscuits in pocket as well, so...
Yeah, Bramble Vest is also done, so he's actually pretty tanky. Keen having a very good time. So that's good news here for GENG, especially as the mid-game comes around, as when the Renekton is going to be the most powerful. One item coming on through. As Clear does finish off all of these minions, he's 10 behind, but if he retains that, I think it's going to be A-okay.
I think a strong Renekton is just hard to deal with. I mean, the most sustained damage you have in your team is obviously the Yunara.
Immer noch ruhiges Game, ne? Aber das passt ja.
I think Renekton is just so problematic for their comp to deal with.
Yeah.
Yunara mit einem frühen Spike.
Definitely looking at Keen being a big...
Ah, sind wahrscheinlich sogar später dran mit, obwohl Kraken und Triforce müssten in etwa ähnlich kommen.
As the dragon hasn't been
Stand jetzt.
just yet. Looks like grubs were just taken here by GENG. Actually, one of them was left alive.
Er trackt die Wave, damit es zurück zu ihm Slow pusht, oder was?
Just going to leave it there. Oh, never mind. Did he take them all? No, he didn't. He did leave one. Okay, Diablo, tidal wave, just going to be ran out of the way of. So Dura not quite finding that one.
Yeah, little heal to get him out of range of that.
Ist der Renning nicht User später gegen Yunara Lulu? Schauen wir mal. Vielleicht flasht er auf die Lulu und one-shottet sie. Kann ja sein. Wir werden sehen.
As Canyon going to witness that his red buff is gone. That was pretty cute there from Raptor. Now he can possibly start off this dragon. But
Aber generell, ja, Bruiser hassen ihr Leben gegen Enchanter.
Canyon moving down towards his bottom side. Diablo susceptible
Klassiker.
right now, but does have double summoners available.
Yeah, now we're seeing some good trades come out from Rule and Duro.
Oh, Vikler is in here as well. This is dangerous. Canyon taking a little bit of damage, but Diablo...
Oh, so low.
Yeah, I'm a little bit worried. He's very much trusting his barrier that he has available here. Is Canyon, will he go for a steal? Oh my god! Okay, that's not allowed. It was down to 30 health.
Yeah,
Yeah, Raptor didn't have smite.
yeah.
Oh.
Like, when you're playing Pantheon,
Yeah.
Oh.
executing your Q, so... Oh, he's caught out now.
Oh dear, this is all bad news here for Raptors. Even Duro is making...
Oh, das ist so bad. Oh, Canyon. Oh, Canyon. Oh, Wickler. Oh, Canyon. Wer lebt? Oh, Wickler.
Canyon
Lebt, okay.
To get Vikler out of the way, and he also has the Whimsy shield, so the Akali on the board.
They were really not happy about him stealing away the dragon.
Akali Flank ja, aber ich mag Akali. Ich glaube, Akali into Azir ist wahrscheinlich noch eins der Matchups, wo ich am wenigsten gerne sehe. Einfach nur, weil der Azir halt später mit seiner Ulti dich aus dem Short rauskicken kann, theoretisch.
It's crazy that the dragon steal actually
Mal
came
schauen.
in 30 HP. Pantheon with the
Mal
execute
sehen.
in the Q normally is enough to secure that, but Canyon does end up paying for that fight that comes after. And Vikler getting the kill in particular is a big boon for BNK Fear X. So gold still even, but getting some nice gold on their Akali. We'll see the
Orianna Bun, right?
HP.
Nee.
Was it just a... Oh, the Q came in.
So they try to sync their Qs together, Vikler and Raptor, and the timing was good, it's just there was miscalculated on the damage.
Ich bin weg und Big on G2. Ja, wir machen ab 17 Uhr den Snowdown. Die ersten 3 Games machen wir. Danach ist Ende no.
Waits
Yeah.
pretty well, and managing to hit that shuriken backflip was the demise of Canyon, even if the initial salvo wasn't quite enough.
And Kellen comes in and provides a lot of health for Vikler to keep him healthy.
Year of Vikler, baby. All right, he's got that Gunblade on the go. Not quite completed just yet. Does have most of the bits.
Der Carry Gold Gap ist halt wieder ausgeglichen, ne?
Keen with a decent advantage.
Jawohl. Na, mein, da ist ein fettes Stacking Wave Bot dann. Wie stehen die Chancen für heute Abend? Mal schauen. Sehen wir dann.
Kasante not going to be too worried. As you mentioned before, he's still just going to be Kasante as this game goes on. Already has his Thornmail complete. That feels pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, we saw him like a little bit behind in farm. I mean, still is, and lost a couple of plates, but at this point, you should just be able to stabilize on the Kasante. It's not like the Gwen matchup we saw last game where it was just bad to worse.
Oh, there was a little bit of a replay scenario here as we had Raptor making his way in, but
Joey flashed,
just get himself out of the way.
Yeah, it does mean his flash is now down though.
True.
But you're in Azir, so... I mean, the thing with losing your flash is I feel like more so for the Azir, it limits your playmaking, but it does your safety just because you are so safe in general. And that is the thing with GENG. They have... Everyone apart from Duro has a dash in their kit, and importantly, the carries are very safe.
Yeah.
Duro definitely the one who's going to get picked on, I feel like, at times. He is just like the freebie. Vikler kind of like goes for ruler and just happens to accidentally kill Duro on the way. Could happen.
Yeah, that is sort of the Nami way, isn't it?
Especially because he's gone the Dreammaker support item, which...
Ja, das rote ist Icon oben, das weiße Icon ist Grubs, ja.
Value for your 80 carries, not value for you.
Yeah.
It's not slash your opposition. You're going to be squishy.
Yep. And I guess accepting that, you know, kind of makes some sense, because even with Celestial opposition, I feel like you do just melt. Because Nami just does not have the most tanky stats. As all right, we are going to toggle the vision. Pickle might be in a little bit of danger, but looks like Nami and Jarvan lose interest. Cheeky little Q does come on through that for clear, but slices, dices, and acts all cool, and Keen is absolutely fine.
Yeah. Being pretty slow overall in this game, and as I said earlier, it's kind of just been the pace of games. It's been about those setups, those skirmishes. And I feel like the fights in this one are going to be explosive.
Ooh, speaking of explosive, Ruler throwing a rocket over at Diablo.
Yeah, mandate completed for Duro is a big spike. You know, we have Ardent Sensor on Kellen, which is obviously a buff for your sustained damage. But that's kind of how this matchup goes, is that it's all sustained damage for Diablo. On the other side, Ruler's like, okay, I Frostbomb you, hit a rocket as well with Mandate.
Also diesen Drake-Fight würde ich nicht spielen wollen. Als Genji, glaube ich.
40% of your health, yeah.
Ich glaube, ich würde den nicht spielen wollen gerade. Oh, Jovi oder Lind. Er ist tot, oder? Schön. Kommt wahrscheinlich mal zu einem Drake-Fight. Das war schön.
Yeah, solo killing Chovy.
Oh my god, okay. And now BNK looking for another.
Oh mein Gott, oh mein Gott. Okay, und dann noch Panzer, okay. Das war gut. Stabil.
Kills across the board for them. Chovy in the bot lane all taken down. It's a huge influx of gold and exactly where you want it as well.
Oh my goodness. Diablo and Callan, we already said, right? These guys are known
Banger.
for the 2v2 kills. Unfortunately, Ruler and Duro fall victim to it, but Vikla finding a solo.
Jetzt kann dieser erste Drake, der gestealt wurde, richtig impactful sein. Weil diese 5 Minuten, die Genji jetzt potenziell extra bekommt, können einen großen Unterschied machen. Schauen wir mal.
Beautifully done.
Up that play. Dragon going to be taken as well.
Yep, and it's a Mountain Soul this game at the same time, so I think Clear is going to be having an even better time if they do manage to stack up a few of those.
And the thing is, I was concerned for BNK FearX, you know, with Azir into Akali, with the Corki Nami early, but they just haven't had the lane pressure I imagined they would in these matchups.
Yeah.
And now, with the fact that Vikla and Diablo have massive leads, they're going to be in a great spot. So we'll see how this actually panned out. Raptor finds Canyon, which sort of keeps him busy.
Gunblade Range ist auch verrückt. Gunblade Range ist sehr verrückt, ja.
Follows his dash, hits everything perfectly.
Yeah.
Nasty slow.
Like, if you do land that backflip, you either stay there, don't reactivate it, and kill the Azir anyway. And if he ults, then you get to kill him. Oh, the flash over the tidal wave as well.
That was great. Do not look at the picture-in-picture and how we just died to Ruler. We did.
Oh.
Don't want to see that. No.
Warte, er ist tot?
Yeah, I didn't see anything.
Hey, warte, er ist tot?
With Diablo being dead.
Wie ist Diablo gestorben? Hallo, Rüssel.
Guys, this is why it's the year of Vikla specifically.
Yeah. Diablo wanted to make sure that we weren't confused.
They heard me say it was a year of BNK FearX. He was like, no.
Yep.
It's Vikla.
Well, that was it's a little bit puts a dampener, a slight dampener in the situation, but not too much to be worried about. As the Rift Herald did go over to Raptor as well. We're gonna check this one out one more time.
Okay, down flash, down ult. Not much you can do to get out of the category.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Well.
I don't see
Okay.
the avenue to outplay.
Okay.
For Ruler, so a big influx there.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I was saying that I felt like the Jarvan into the Yunara, not ideal, but when you don't have those dashes available, it works out pretty well.
Yeah.
He is obviously approaching the Fiend Hunter Bolts, and that Fiend Hunter Bolts, and that gives him a ton of ultimate ability haste, which will help.
Oh,
not again.
My goodness, not again. Surely not.
Okay, he has ult and flash, so that's why Vikla did not go for the dive, but
the whole
Toby's
time,
spooked.
Yeah, the whole time that that Shuriken backflip was ticking down, I was frightened for Chovy as Diablo, actually doing a lot of work with that Slurkle. Yeah, Celestial position might have been a good idea.
You know, it's not often we see Chovy really on the back foot like this.
Yeah.
And he opted for the upgraded Sorks, you know, maybe regretting that.
Topless-Insel bei der Chillen nur. Proxy von Clear.
The upgraded Mix,
Fine.
the extra defensive capability, because Vikla is just ruthless at the moment.
And you can sort of understand it. It's almost like Steel Caps would have been a better idea with the fact that it's just Akali doing magic damage.
Die spielen gut in Zeit rein. Gefällt mir.
Chovy gonna have to back away here. And Diablo looking a little worse for wear. Gets the heal out of Kellen. Kellen just gonna make his way back as the Rift Herald will be out.
First Turret für Genji. Bottom Turret muss auch gleich fallen. Ja, aber es war sehr close. Das war sehr close.
Insurance policy, just to make sure they got that last plate.
Well, Plate also does go over to Clear here as well, who will be able to clear out some vision. Genji certainly on the back foot right now, but it's only spelt about 500 gold. The advantage for BNK is now Kellen Going to find Canyon here. Glitter to slow him down, but not by that much.
It's important to note, it's not a huge gold advantage. I mean, it's not much at all from being BFX. They do have gold in good places, right? You know, Vikla having a sizable lead, and the fact that Diablo has 3 kills in his pocket and 2 items.
Yep.
But it's still very much a game that GENG can win. And with the CC they have, if it connects,
Yeah.
we talked about this earlier. Okay, that shows Chovy's.
Yeah, I was going to say, what's happened?
But the CC that GENG has, it's not reliable, right? It's not point and click. A lot of it, you need to be either in range to land it, like the Renekton stun or the Emperor's Divide, or it's, you know, stuff like the Jarvan Flag and Drag.
Joey Wash basically retire on
Like land.
ASAP.
But it also means if you connect that CC, you're very capable of winning a fight, even if you are at a bit of a deficit. So GENG's still fine now, but you know, Duro losing the flash, Chovy missing a cannon.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of things.
Fast fertiges Shadow Flame Entwickler. Das ist ein gefährliches Sideline-Problem. Ich glaube nämlich auch, die verprügelt den Renekton, oder? Ich meine, sie verprügelt den Renekton. Da ist nämlich ein Trade unten am Start und der hat nämlich halbe AP. Also, ja. Ich glaube, Keen wird auch verdonnert. Spätestens ab Shadow Flame.
We kept the same roster advantage, and now they've met their match.
Yeah,
in another team who kept their same roster.
We just didn't realize quite how powerful BNK were. Local Valley coming on through here as Canyon turns up, but so does Raptor. 3v3 in the mid lane.
Okay, we have the Muramana fully stacked from Ruler.
Yeah, that 2-item spike is very scary.
It is set up for Dragon. Do you have almost all flashes?
Dieser Akali ist so ein Monster. Wenn Wickler nochmal Base kommt für Shadow Flame, mal schauen. Der Fall ist noch ohne Shadow Flame.
Oh, Clear's low. He needs to recall, I feel, so he can get his TP in.
Well, Diablo.
Nix geht mehr.
With that, drops a flag on him.
Maybe don't tank all that damage.
It's a little bit frightening, isn't it? As now Kellen's kind of by himself, keen to move on.
Dieser erste Drake-Stil
He comes on over. That is going to be the Drake.
sieht schon extrem impactful aus. Stand jetzt. Wickler hat die Beat behind. Oh, Keen ist fein.
Let's see whether Vikla can actually get anything here.
Das ist honestly big, dass du den TP rausbekommst.
Mid tower up, it's really hard to see an angle. And the wave's just going to get cleared out before it even hits it. So the TP, I feel like maybe a bit overforced. And the problem is, right, they have Chovy here up against Clear. Look at Clear's inventory.
Yeah.
Got a bit of magic resist in sight. You know, an Ending Despair was changed. It's no longer a mix. It's now all armor. So he is taking a lot of damage from this Azir. Also, we see Diablo use the barrier just to not have his recall interrupted.
Yeah, that's very cute. But teleport from Chovy to move towards his bottom lane to make sure that he doesn't miss any of the creeps.
Dragon.
Für was?
And I feel like the point you made before about the flag stealing that earlier dragon, very relevant right now.
Yeah, it's feeling really detrimental because it's bought GENG.
Chovy ist ein ganzes Level down. Ach du Scheiße.
That they don't need to worry about a potential soul.
Okay.
I mean, it's so annoying that Clear just switched to the other side and he's having to deal with Azir again.
Yeah.
He doesn't want this. They've just recalled Vikla and he's like, guys, I'm coming. I'm trying to.
Das Problem ist, dass sie jetzt die Wave pushen können und dann wieder basen können, theoretisch.
Well, Clear is now going to move on down. Let's see whether he can find the angle as there's the man drop. Canyon moves in, the all-out onto Chovy. He's taking so much damage.
Das war ziemlich gut.
Canyon now finds himself in trouble.
Ziemlich gut, sie sind sehr kompromisslos. Wow. Wow. Hier auf BFX oder was?
And BNK fire back. That's one way to answer the Azir. Just kill him, right? Chovy goes down, ult not used, flash not used, dive on top of him. Vikla maybe in trouble.
Yeah, phosphorus bomb. Oh, he would have gone in. He would have definitely gone in.
I think the bubble was still on cooldown, didn't throw it out. Keen going in on Clear, but he's all armor.
Yeah, Raptor is now moving down as well. Kellen in position, has the wild growth, uses it as the polymorph onto Ruler is there. Oh, the spear barely missing, but look at this.
1-0 BFX.
Just dead. Perfect execution comes forward. The turret finishes.
1-0 BFX. Oh mein Gott, Cannon ist tot.
It's really dead. Keen is going to survive.
Oh mein Gott.
A little comical in the end, but I'd say probably, you know, we'll call it a moot point.
Es wird spicy. Dieser Akali ist so ein Monster. Die Akali ist so ein Monster, auch wenn der Renekton gerade 2 Kills bekommen hat. Es ist egal.
You know, has the backing of the Pantheon. I think Chovy just kind of realized Flash Stun doesn't give him a chance to do anything really, and he ends up saving all of his cooldowns. But Canyon also just dies pretty unceremoniously, and then here Ruler and Duro are taking this more dangerous route and get jumped on. And they try and turn the damage back around, but Raptor has the backup off Kellen. We see the polymorph comes in from Kellen. He tries to block the escape from Ruler. And here, Vikla just, I think, misses the R2. So I think he had to follow up there with an auto maybe, or maybe the R2 did hit him. But either way, Keen survives so long and kills Kellen, so
it was actually just a cull to Meek. I thought that he picked up Turret aggro somehow, but he did not. And did just get culled.
Yeah, so hectic, but still, I think kills. Oh,
Chovy's just decided he wants to kill someone, but that's a great wild growth onto Diablo. Kellen.
Corki nahm ihn, wenn da jetzt Junge. Das knallt so rein.
Wild growth. I think certainly Diablo would have been dead there. If not for that cooldown.
Guter Nash aber für was, guter Start, guter Cancel aber für was für Nash.
It's a shot, you know, didn't have to
Nash.
flash as well from Diablo. I think it's important.
Wait a second. Are they just going to Tidal Wave to interrupt the back and then take Baron off the back of it? That's
Baron
crazy.
takes
Surely they can't do that.
This is so risky. This is so risky.
Wickler ist so OP, das kann eigentlich nicht gut gehen.
Well, Diablo is not quite there just yet.
Das kann eigentlich nicht gut gehen.
For the fight is Canyon down to 50%.
Raptor hat Ulti, Raptor spawnt jetzt rein.
All right, in comes the
Oh, war ja Raptor. Oh nein, Raptor. Chovy Ulti war bad. Keen tot. Oh mein Gott, Genji ist glaube ich fucked. Oder nicht? Oder? Nein! Nein! Er hat ihn wieder mit der Flagge bekommen. Das kann nicht sein. Das kann nicht sein. Das ist... Nein. Das ist unreal.
Look at his face. Oh my God, Canyon.
I think he got it with his Q. I think he
flagged it.
Ich glaube, es ist Flagge. Ich glaube, es war die Flagge.
Watch again, but I think he flagged and it didn't die and he queued over. And that's what finished it. We'll see the replay.
Right.
So, we see the Raptor just gets eviscerated. The great bubble on his landing. And then here, you know, they force them out, zone them away.
Ich glaube, es ist die Flagge. Zeig mal her.
And then he flags now. No, it was just a flag. You're right.
Actually did 100.
Drake steht mit Flag, into Nash steht mit Flag. Oh mein Gott, bedankt euch bei dieser Flagge.
He cannot keep getting away with it.
Bitte bedankt euch bei dieser Flagge für eure Punkte.
Oh, we really need to send Raptor some flowers or something like that after this.
I would be so tilted.
Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, Dura's like, you're on fire today. What's going on?
I would be so tilted. Yeah, I thought he flagged and then he queued and that's what got the kill. But no, he just got with the flag. Yeah, just
flag.
Just hit.
Well, we've got an outer turret falling on the top side of the map in trade for this dragon. It's going to be second here for GENG. Should be the first.
I've never seen a 2-3-2 job and be so clutch.
Yeah. It was kind of like the 0-7 Pantheon from Sponge the other week.
Yeah.
BNK still have a decent advantage, but it's only 1,000 here at this stage of the game. Yeah, Raptor, oh no, he gets caught by Canyon. Does trade a fair bit of damage back, has to flash to get out of the Cataclysm. As now...
Wait, how'd you get out now?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just gonna get knocked
Raptor tot, 9 thrown das.
because he knows there's no way out.
9 thrown das.
Raptor is all out of sorts, and I do not blame him.
Und Chovy schaut nach vorne, okay.
Interrupt Chovy, but he doesn't use the Emperor's Divide, just has to wait for another Shifting Sands. He will be able to make that play again.
Kann ihn auch für den Bankraub in Gelsenkirchen verantwortlich. Es ist halt sehr gut möglich.
That's always very
Oh, das ist so ein fetter Swing im Gold, Mann.
All right, now the Baron just going to help empower these siege minions to be problematic. Vikler is pretty scary, but man, this is just kind of like a freight train moving down the middle.
Ich glaube, Wickler schlachtet das Krokodil, glaube ich.
My goodness, GENG gonna win this off the back of 2 flag steals.
It's looking like
so unfair.
It's just...
Oh mein Gott.
He is able to dash out of the way of Chovy here. Oh, the Arc of Ruin almost kills him. Has to flash to get out of the way. As Vikler dashing on top of Canyon now. Oh, okay. Where'd he go? Cuts him down where he stands. Now Raptor looking for the angle.
Guter W. Guter Disengage mit der Nami Wave. Und Raptor ist wieder tot. Guter Flash von Ruler. Oh. Und läuft dann in Melee Range. Oh. Oh. Oh.
And who else
Oh.
is gonna save the day? Obviously, this man on the Akali, as GENG Dura does have a little bit of redemption here that he's looking for. Some supportive combat is what he really wants, but Diablo is unfortunately an 80 carry.
Wo laufen wir hin, mein Bruder?
A bit more damage.
Beat him up.
Yep, there we go. Bubble not going to connect. So Dura, I think, may buy some time But the Slurkle is able to slow him up. That's what the SL part of the Slurkle.
Boah, er hat hier 2 Bot-Turret komplett genommen von Keen.
But to be fair, there wasn't many objectives to take on the map anyway. But this was personal from Vikla. This was like, you've been messing me about a little bit too much. You used the flag.
Insaner Damage von Akali. Wow.
That's a lot of damage from the Akali. And then here, this was messy, because Ruler's doing a lot of damage at this point.
Und jetzt hier Ruler macht es mit Spacing-wise richtig geil. Dann läuft er, glaube ich, jetzt gleich wieder Melee-Range rein auf Clear. Ja. Und gibt ihm die Ulti-Range. Oh, nasty.
Great job, honestly, of stalling out there. And then this was the... Yeah.
We didn't need to watch.
Chasing a fish through the river. Not the best.
Yeah. Unless you are also a fish, you are going to have... or a seal.
Yeah, you noticed he caught him when he got back to solid land, so that does make a lot of sense.
400 Gold für BFX. Diable sieht ziemlich strong aus, aber noch kein Naiv fertig. Alter. Ey, dieses Krokodil ist wirklich nur Frischfleisch. Oh nein, Raptor, Raptor, nein, nicht schon wieder. Raptor, nicht schon wieder.
He should be going down to his GA as well, but the Pantheon is going to be locked up, and GENG are going to be there to save their jungler. BNK gonna get slowed down on this push. Is Chovy looking for...
Wickler gespottet. Oh, weil er geht rein, oder? Ja. Warte, Diablo kriegt Ruler, warte. Warte. Hä? TV von King kam rein. Boah, das Problem ist, dass Kellen Polymorph hat, ne? Also Chovy muss hier echt aufpassen. Flash Polymorph. Nein! Warum proaktives Polymorph benutzen? Nein, nein, nein. Und Clear ist auch noch tot. Nein, nein, nein.
To defend as he sidesteps the bubble, and now Clear looking to get on top of Dura. This could be the angle. Another shield. He hits the cube. Dura goes down, and Keen will finally take out the...
Sofort Toplane investigaten. Das ist nicht normal.
I think Kellen wins this kite by
Sofort investigaten, diese OP-Champs. Reicht.
He closes the gap, but now Raptor moves in. There's the movement speed. Dominus is back off cooldown again, though.
Yeah, no
Sofort Toplane investigaten. Was passiert hier?
Kellen is he's got
Er ist tot. Er ist tot. Er ist tot.
You know what I said? How last series was 2 teams looking for the first win, and this is 2 series trying to stop their first loss. It's just different shades, same color.
This is the thing, yeah, you're right. You say that those things are different, they're not.
Yeah.
Not even a little bit. My LCK is...
Stimmt, es waren 2 Renekton-Ultis.
Kind of focused, you know, there was like Chovy looming on the flank, and then Ruler tried to go in. And Diablo just absolutely slaughtered him, and it got...
So, was passiert mit Ruler hier? Oh.
Him going down, but he slides in, gets knocked up, and then...
Okay.
Kellen just getting the shield.
Einfach gehopst.
Oh man, Kellen actually front runner for POM. As
Raptor!
To take a bubble to the face. Barely.
Oh, auf Wiedersehen, Dura.
Okay, well that's sushi for you.
I'm telling you one thing, right? Kellen is definitely putting his mouse over the portraits to put those shields on.
Oh, he is.
Because when it's getting hectic, he's getting his shield on the right people every single time.
Honestly, POM material right there. I know it's the year of Vikla, but maybe it's actually the year of Kellen.
Okay, they're gonna do Dragon. Raptor is very low. They don't have a support.
Oh no, Flagman's here. Flagman's here.
It can't happen again. It can't happen again.
Just reset it. Reset. Okay, Vikla goes in. Let's see what they
Ja, okay.
connected the backflip and
Alter.
create the space. There's another.
So viel Damage.
They're gonna go Baron.
So viel. Nein, der Nash ist weg, oder?
Okay, yeah, I think they gotta let it go. They gotta let it go.
Oh mein Gott, der ist weg.
I don't think this is going to be the winning fight.
They read the patch notes. It's not worth as much gold as it used.
And Grand Starfall on cooldown. Raptor not going to be able to make his way.
Und das bedeutet AI für Ruler jetzt.
They are going to be around to fight again. 9-2-2 on this Yunara. My
you know
God.
what?
No.
I'm a glass half full kind of guy.
All right.
Canyon can't steal a Baron if you don't.
AI bei Diable fertig. Da habe ich 5 fertige Items bei Diable gesehen.
Yeah.
No more sadness for Raptor.
Yeah. This was just kind of brutal, kind of visceral, just kind of mean.
Yeah.
You know, kind of mean-spirited even. Just,
I've had those Nami games before.
Yeah. You know, you're that support. You're just trying to have a good time. You're trying to buff up your AD carry, and some level 18 top laner just says nope.
Yeah. Soon to be level 19. He's very, very close to that. Keen has already hit that.
Okay, also die Sionara ist ein riesiges Problem
Kind of getting out the
für Genji.
does have 4 items now.
Jovi auch noch kein Deathcap oder Sonjas. Ich weiß nicht, was da damit geht.
Also we have the Happy Hat on Victor.
Wenn Pantheons besser kommen, sind sie weiter noch free. Also Duro macht schon geile Ultis, muss man auch sagen. Also Duros Waves sind schon echt nice gegen die Javan-Plays. Ist Rule einfach tot? Oh mein Gott, nein.
Almost.
Wickler, doch nicht nach 40 Minuten.
The rocket connects,
Yes.
and he would have been redeemed anyway, as they're winning the game on the other side.
Yeah.
Was soll der 6-Seite bauen, BT?
Wait, base race probably gets won by a double siege minion, Baron double.
Oh nein.
Baron's pretty good at sieging.
Yeah, and
Gen-
good old Corky is kind of good at destroying structures. They just have to run the whole way.
Warte.
From Jovi.
Nein,
Wait,
nein,
is
nein.
it just over?
Nein.
It's the stupidest way for this game to end.
Nein.
There's no
No,
way.
Nein.
Teleport comes in. It's going to be a 5v5 in the B&K base. 4v5 as Vickler is up in another.
Nee.
B&K are making sure
Where's
that Vickler is
Canyon?
going to be as close as possible.
Was macht Canyon da hinten?
Around. For some reason, B&K need to try and
Hat Engage auf Jovi.
to bring
Flash Engage.
brings Keen in. I'm not entirely sure about that decision. As Clear is absolutely gigantic. There's the knock up from Canyon as B&K's health bars are just being destroyed. And the massive
Das habe ich schon lange nicht mehr gesehen.
chop them all up. Down goes Ruler.
Also dieses Game habe ich schon lange... Also Flex Steal für Drake, Flex Steal für Nash
Ridiculous game.
und dann Giga-Chokes von Raptors irgendwie viermal am Stück. Ist das krank.
Kill still.
GG.
Still down and kill. How did it end?